with like the big three, Pilot, Loves, TA. So my fuel is like $1 less on average than what it says on the sign. So pull up here at the good old Pilot. We don't need fuel in the truck, but we do need fuel in the trailer. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna get us some fuel, and I will check back in afterwards. All right, we are back. Oh, this stupid thing. This stupid thing, my ELD reset on me, so I have to redo my navigation. I really need to get in the habit of wearing my seatbelt. Take this wallet out my pocket. It hurts my lower back sitting on it. Alright, let's do that. Let's practice. It's uncomfortable. I got in the bad habit of not wearing it in the car. So when I started driving the truck, I just been in that bad habit. So I've never in my life been pulled over for it. I never wear my seatbelt. Never, ever. Stay back there, pick 'em up truck. I'm trying to boogie. Yeah, I never have ever worn my seatbelt. And it is a bad habit because I teach my children to wear their seatbelt, and I kind of feel like I'm being a hypocrite. And they're good about it. Like, as soon as they jump in the car, tell them buckle O, triple O. And they throw the seatbelts on. And like Nana Bear's driving, and she wears her seatbelt, and she makes her brothers and sisters put their seatbelt on when they get in the car with her. And they fuss at me for it. The kids do, because they don't want something to happen to me. They want me to be safe. And they're right. So I definitely need to get in the habit of wearing it. And no better day than today, no better time than right now to start practicing. So we got it on. I do hate it though. It's very uncomfortable. It's like the lap part pushes on my stomach and it makes me have to pee a lot. I could use this thing and clamp it, but then all it does is just get loose up here instead of loose down here where I want it. Like this doesn't bother me. This don't bother me at all. It's the belt that does, because like I said, it squeezes on my stomach and it makes me have to pee. Maybe it's because I'm so skinny, I don't know, but I don't like it. But we are off to the races. About to get on 57 North to, I believe we're going to take 64. It might take me up to 70. I'm not sure. I'm almost positive 64 because had I went the other way, if I didn't need fuel, that Route 3 in there as well, but yeah, it's mostly like Superman themed because Metropolis. But enough rambling about Metropolis and Superman and Popeye. We are on 57 North, and we are going to boogie on down. Oh, Swifty Swift. Stay in your lane there, Swifty Swift. I know you like to roll over and take naps on top of other trucks. And we don't want none of that. Yesterday and went up and flipped around to head back towards Marion because they still have the southbound lane closed. Quite a bit of construction back there. Guys were out there working. But the 64 West begins up here about 4 miles right past Mount Vernon. And that's the way we're going. 64 West towards St. Louis. It's that exit where we flipped around. Old Veterans Memorial Drive. We went up, took that overpass across, and came back down. Up here on the left, right past Veterans Memorial, is where I put this truck in the shop. It's a Freightliner Western Star sales and service place. My AC wasn't working. It would, like, when I'd start the truck for the day, it would be nice and cold, and then it would like just get warm. And if I would turn the truck off and sit for a second, it would be cold, and then after a little bit, it would be warm. And it was like the hotter it was outside, the sooner it would get warm. Right there on the left, Freightliner Western Star. So I took it there. Dropped it off, and I guess it was, what was it? I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. It was right there, and I just forgot. The condenser. I think it was freezing up. It wasn't flowing properly and causing it to freeze up, and then it would shut the compressor down. So got that fixed. I didn't have to pay for it. It was under warranty. But it sure sucked. They were trying to charge me for it because the AC system is not covered under the factory warranty, and when I leased this truck, I get a 90-day bumper-to-bumper warranty. So, you know, anything that goes wrong with the truck that's not covered by the factory warranty gets covered by the leasing company. But it was past my 90 days when I took it there. But, you know, I called around try to charge the AC when I knew that wasn't the issue because it would blow cold and then go warm. If the issue was the AC charge, then it wouldn't have been cold at all. It would have just blew, warm or slightly cool or whatever. So I knew that was not the issue. But, in both of those times, it was under the factory warranty. But I got them to cover that because that's not my fault that those two shops didn't fix it. And I honestly, because I got the truck in the winter, so I can try to test the AC in the winter time, but of course it's going to blow cold because the ambient temperature is cold. And so once it got warm and I went to use the AC, that was the issue that I had. And so yeah, they were trying not to cover it. And I get it. Every company is out to save money and to make as much money as possible, mine included. So I get it, but at the same time, your model shouldn't be make money at others' expense. Obviously, if you're in sales, it's literally at someone's expense, but not by getting over. That's a different thing. Selling somebody something, obviously it's going to cost them monetarily, but ripping somebody off or trying to get over on somebody is another issue entirely. So, but I'm relentless. I don't give up. When I'm right, I'm right, and when I know I'm right, I'm not gonna back down. So they covered it, But I go through this, this is my third truck from this leasing company, and my first two trucks, when I turned them in, the first one I only had for 6 months. I'm like, what damage did I do to this truck in 6 months? Because they try to charge you for all type of things. Now, the cleaning of the truck, obviously, I'm a smoker. I have a dog, so I understand I'm going to pay a detailing fee. I wiped it down, but I didn't. It's not like I went through every nook and cranny and cleaned the truck up. So, charging me a detail fee, fine. But anything else on that truck, I had that truck for 6 months. I caused no damage to that truck, and so all the little things that they charged me for, they refunded that to me. Then on my second truck, the truck blew up. So, and then they let me, my lease was almost up anyway, so they let me out of my lease early, and wrote it up like, a completed lease. And with that truck, I didn't have an opportunity to clean it or anything like that because it broke down and then it went to the shop. So when I went to go get my stuff out of it, there was no power to it. I couldn't see. I think I left stuff in the truck. It was dark. I did have a flashlight. I opened the doors and stuff and tried to get as much light as I could, but it was inside of the shop. It's not like it was sitting out in the sun where I could open everything up and see pretty decent. So I kind of think Elijah's Nintendo Switch got left in that truck because when I went to get everything out, I couldn't see. jumped in the truck. And that was a birthday present. And that thing was $350 for that Switch OLED. The kids call it OLED. But yeah, so they will try to charge you for things. I saw a video about a guy that was talking about he went to the terminal to talk to the people about stuff that he got charged for that he shouldn't. And he got refunded like $2,000 or something. But ain't no way I'm taking time away from running and making money to go to the terminal to do something I can do over the phone. Now, if they would have been giving me the runaround, that's different. Then, you know, I want to go to the terminal and speak to you face to face and see if you're still going to give me the runaround. But if I can handle it over the phone and keep making money while I'm doing it, then that's what I'm going to do. But, yeah, enough rambling. We're going to get on down the road. Got about 64 miles. We'll get on I-70 and head out towards Kansas City. So let's roll. Alright. Take this doggone thing off. We are coming into St. Louis. Fix my hair. I always gotta put it back when I put the thing on. Because it gets all caught up in my hairs. If y'all remember, coming in to St. Louis. I was on the phone. I was wanting to get a good view of the skyline when we were coming over the hill back there, but yeah, I was on the phone, so I should be able to get a nice view up here of the arch. It's off to our left, the arch and the cityscape there. See the arch there and the skyscraper buildings. The girls love when we come through here. When I had the boys with me, we went right through downtown at night, and they loved it. They loved seeing the lights and everything of the city. They just thought that was super cool, and it is. It is super cool. I like seeing the cities at night too. I think it's awesome. Charger. I think they only have up to 30 watts at Walmart, but that's still better than, excuse me, than whatever this just normal charger is that I'm using. It takes forever to charge this 24 Ultra. I love this bridge. I just think it looks so cool. over there. Oh, unplugged up on the charger. I can't do that. Got the cityscape over there. Can't really see the arch. It's sideways to us. I mean, you can see it, but you can't see the shape of it because we're sideways. But that's it on the left of the land right there in front of the water. But yeah, just freaking love coming through here. Big old train yard down there. I need to get me a MagSafe mount. I never trusted them that the phone wouldn't bounce off, but I see a lot of people using them without any issues. So yeah, thought about getting one, but I don't know if I need to get like a MagSafe case. I know those kits suck that come with the little metal piece, because I had one before. I think I have one somewhere actually. I think this one that I'm using actually came with like the little metal plates, and I can take this like grippy mount head thing off, and there's a magnet one. I would have to dig for it, but I'm pretty sure I have one. But if I remember correctly, it didn't stick too good. I don't know. I don't remember. I know that the magnet thing didn't go through the case good, so I tried to stick it to the outside of the case, and the stickiness wasn't very sticky, so it fell off. I think that's what it was. I think the metal actually kind of did attract to the magnet pretty good. I don't know. I don't remember. But we're going to try that, because then I can just slap it on there and pull it off. I don't have to wrestle it through the grippy thing. So I'm going to try that when I stop. And I need to go by Walmart at some point. I need to get me a SIM card for my iPhone, and I think I'm gonna put service on it, so that way I can use it to record and upload like I could do that anyway with Wi-Fi, but it seems to not go as fast. I think it would be better if I go ahead and put service on this phone. I'm gonna try it. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go with like a prepaid thing. I'm not gonna add it to my Verizon plan. I'm gonna go with like a prepaid Straight Talk or something, because it is just a trial run. It's an older iPhone. It's an 11. They all have 15s, so I grabbed one of their old iPhones to use. Actually, I traded Aura. She doesn't like Apple. She's like me. We like our Android. And she is kind of clumsy with phones, so she breaks them all the time. So I was not going to get her $1,000 phone. We got her one of these $250 iPhone 11s. Because she's already broke $200 Samsung and one of these iPhone 11s. So really good phone. That was my other phone that I was using, and I traded her out for this iPhone because she wanted an Android. So I'm really not big on iPhone. I don't know how to work it, and I'm just comfortable with my Samsung. That's what I've always had, my Android. So yeah, but it's just a second phone, just something to use, so that way when I'm doing something on my phone, or if I'm talking on my phone or whatever, I still have another phone that I can do stuff with. So yeah, so I'm gonna throw service on it and see how that goes. Better than just running off of Wi-Fi, then I'll probably just keep service on it. And if it, like, the upload and stuff is like the same speed as running off of Wi-Fi, then after that first month I'll just cancel the service. So it's just a trial to see. We're gonna see how it goes. And yeah, I'm trying to be cheap. I don't really want to spend the money on a GoPro. I mean, I do. I want one. I'm just don't want to spend the money. Like, I was looking on Amazonia, and they do have some nice little kits. It's like not the newest GoPro, but it's not like a super old one, I don't think. It's like a whole little kit that comes with like the adjustable stick. It has like a headgear mount, the body cam mount, a tripod. It has like a bicycle handlebar mount, or motorcycle handlebar mount, I guess. That's a cool bunch of different things. It's like $287, I think. I swear I saw one for $199, but then when I went back and looked, I couldn't find it again. Because I almost did get that one, just because, I mean, the GoPro itself is like $200. I know the newer ones can be more, but yeah, I saw that, and I went back. I was going to order it, but I couldn't find it. The cheapest one I could find was like $287, and then like I don't know if it's the newest GoPro. I don't keep up with that stuff, but it's gotta be, if not the newest, one of the newer ones. But like the same little kit with all the stuff, but it was like $500. Right around. There was some that was a little over $5, some that were a little under. So maybe later. I just don't see the benefit in spending that much money why it tries to put me on 64 back here sometimes coming in, because it takes you like right through the city. But yeah, traffic has been good. We have not had any like major slowdowns or like stop and go, any of that. Probably it's the day after Christmas. It's probably why there's not really a lot of people out traveling. I thought there would be a lot of people like going home, but seeing as how it's the weekend, a lot of people will probably be traveling home this weekend, getting ready for work Monday. But yeah, traffic has been nice. Because 5 o'clock traffic through St. Louis is usually pretty thick. Usually not like a lot of stop and go, but you'll get a lot of slowdowns. So yeah, we've been smooth sails. But yeah, we just making our way toward Kansas City area, and we'll check back in shortly. Well, I found all the traffic. I did. It was all hiding from me, all up here by the Six Flags area. I think that's where we're at. I wasn't paying attention. But I'm pretty sure that's where we are. At least getting close to that if we're not there yet. But it's still moving though, so heck, we cannot complain. Yeah, we are thankful for that. Because even though it looked kind of thick coming over that crest of that hill, we are still moving. Let me on over. See, that's what I'm talking about. I hate that. Like that. I wasn't going in that lane. And now if I'd have cut my signal off before I was all the way over, it wouldn't do that. But I like to leave my signal on until I'm all the way in the lane, or until I've completed the turn. Like once my trailer is straight, then I'll turn my signal off. Or once my trailer is all the way in the lane with me, then I'll turn my signal off. So I hate that stupid sensor thing. I'm really thinking about climbing under there and like unplugging it or something, because it drives me nuts. There's got to be like a plug on there or something, and yeah, I need to find that, because it just drives me nuts. The Maristar Casino and Hotel. I've never been to the hotel part. space. I just pulled off on the shoulder right here and hooked him on that long leash. Let him do his thing, and we will continue that way. That's what we're doing. And he just got back in the truck, so I guess that means he is done. So we are off. have bypass, so even if it was open. A couple guys over there getting some sleep. A hot shot. And I think there was a drive-in. Might have been a Reaper. I think it was a drive-in. Yeah, a little over 10 miles, and we will be at our destination. Alright, this is our exit here, Homestead Lane, exit 205. Then we got about 4 more miles to go. Slow it down, slow it down. Says 15 miles an hour. I'm guessing because the stop is right up here. It had the flip over sign and 15 mile an hour. I'm guessing for this section right here. But that's a little much, I do believe. Crazy. Nice little TA Express over there. We might stop there on the way out. Get us some fuel. And I'm debating if I want to take this next load that's going down to Florida. I really do not like going down to Florida because there's nothing coming out, nothing that pays worth the darn anyway. So I really don't like going down there. If you can get something that pays really good going in to make it worth it. But yeah, generally, Florida sucks. So, if there's something, if it pays enough going down, it can be good, but generally it sucks because it sucks coming out. So, I'll have to look at it again and see how much it pays and where it's going. I don't remember. If it's going to like Jacksonville or something, I wouldn't mind that. But I'm going to pick it up and take it to the terminal. I have an appointment at 10:30 in the morning. I need to get my APU running. So, I don't know, I'm debating. I might run down to Florida, it just depends. I'll have to look at it and see. But, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at this section of the video. My battery started to die. And I thought the camera cut out, but I guess it didn't. So I don't know exactly. And then I hit stop, I guess, thinking that, I don't know. I hit record. I don't know what happened, but I have to look at it and see what exactly I did. this place is going to be a one-way. I do believe. Once I get in here. And I'll come out right there on my left. I'll stay behind these guys. I don't know, maybe that side is for the left lane, maybe for their people. I didn't see a sign that says, like Walmart says, you know, left lane Walmart trucks, right lane OTR. That sign up there might say it, but I can't see that far. Headlights. Yeah, I can't see that far. I'm gonna assume, since everybody's over here, this is where I need to be. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, this guy moved over, so I'm gonna stay over here to the right to go. Maybe both lanes are being used. I don't know. Yard rules. I don't know. I can't read that. What's that say? I don't know. Chain numbers must be slid to the rear position. I don't know what that says. And I also don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to pick up this phone or something? Am I supposed to go inside? Okay, there's a window over there. Alright, there's a guy up there at the window. So I'm gonna grab the jacket and go get in line behind him. Sign said slide your tandems prior to check-in, so we're gonna do that while we wait on this super slow security guy. It is chilly out there. Just be standing out there. I don't want to. As you can see, we're going really slow. He's been helping that guy just standing by the door. Then he left him and went over to the other guy. I think he might, that other one, and pretty sure it's a yard dog. Yeah, I see the blinking light on the front. And you see how the trailer's tilted like that at the top? Because they don't crank the landing gear, they just get under them. And hydraulic lift raises them up. You'll see how the landing gear is still jacked down, but off the ground there, because they don't crank them. This the fifth wheel is hydraulic, and they just lifts them up. So yeah, but hopefully they hurry up with this guy. There's two workers in there. I sure hope they hurry up though. Alright, we got checked in. We're around here. Drop off our paperworks and drop our loaded trailer and go somewhere down the street somewhere and pick up an empty trailer. this in the window. I'll be right back. Take y'all with me, but it's faster to just jump out and head on over. So, circle around the building, drop this off, and boogie on down. I think I have been here before. I even think I remember having to go somewhere else to get an empty trailer. It was daytime, so it's kind of, you know, things can look slightly different depending on the time of day, but I think I remember this place. I think I might have came from a different direction because it did not look familiar coming in until I got ready to go over that bridge, but it didn't hit me until I got up there where that Peterbilt was. This daggum iPhone, I need to get a case. This thing just slides all over the place. Cut my lights off so I'm blind up here, fella. I do not remember what spot they said to drop this thing in. Down hither somewhere. Please drop trailer in 52. Where the heck are the numbers? On the floor. Down Diesel way. Diesel way is the way we go. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 52. Y'all like my math? My math is awestacular. Alright, I guess I'm coming in for a blind side. I don't like it, but it is what it is. There is enough room. I could have probably swung around, but I got, I couldn't see. I got 2 empty spaces. I needed to pull up more. I forgot they made me, I had to slide my tandem, so. I need to pull up more before I start swinging out. Because I slid my tandem, so it takes longer for the trailer to track behind me. And I forgot that I slid my tandems. And now I'm all type of off, but I'll get it though. Just go slow. I can kind of see where I'm going out of my mirror, and I'll just take it slow until start out right. Let's start it out. I'll type it jacked up on this one. So I can't see. I'll pull up, change my angle so I can see where I'm at out of my mirror. I know if there's somebody behind me waiting, they don't like it, but okay. I'd rather be able to see out of my mirror than make the person behind me happy. Yeah, we're good. I might not be exactly in my spot, but I can straighten up once I get back here. That's why I like that I have 2 empty spaces back here where I'm going. Because I'm in both of them right now. I'll let this guy come on past. Oh, he's standing outside the back of his truck. I thought he was waiting on me to get past. He's a yard jockey, but he's not. He's standing outside on the back of his truck. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, blindsiding is definitely not fun. I'm definitely not the worst at it. I've seen people that are way worse. It's definitely easier in the day because I can see better. But as long as you ain't tearing nothing up, that's all that matters. It wasn't the prettiest blind side, but get the job done. That's what matters, ain't it? Get the job done without tearing anything up. Alright, drop this trailer and get on to the next spot to grab my empty. Alright, got that drop. Now we're gonna run around the corner and see if they have an empty for us. I don't even know if they do. He gave me 2 trailer numbers and said that's what they're showing, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're there. Which happens sometimes. There might be other trailers there, but those have been marked to be used. So we're just gonna run down here and see. Big old port down there, rail yard, where they load where they load the containers onto the trains. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna be turning in right up here. Right up here somewhere. He's up a little more. It's been a minute. Yeah, all this seems familiar. I'm pretty sure I've done this before. If they don't have a trailer, I'm gonna have to figure something out. And I already told them. Is this it? I'm not gonna be able to run that other load. I don't have enough time to go pick it up and get to, where am I going? And get to the terminal for my appointment. I think it's here on the right. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. this here. I remember. Because I also remember going over there to this gate to my left to leave, and because that's the way it says to leave, but they told me to come back through here where I'm at. Is he giving me the thumbs up? I think so. I can't really see. Yep, he's giving me the thumbs up. So alright, we're gonna get in here and find our trailer and figure out what we're doing. I might have to call some people. That's pretty cool. Look at all that. All those containers. That's pretty cool, ain't it? But alright, let me get on the phone and call some people and figure out what I'm doing while I'm looking for these trailers. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and close it out here. We are hooked up to our empty trailer, and we'll let Mackie out real quick. There's Mackie. Give him some privacy. But yeah, let him use the restroom and head on to the terminal. But yeah, that's pretty cool out there. Big old shipping yard. And the place is huge. There's big old cranes that pick up the containers and load them onto the rails, onto the trains. That is pretty cool. The place is huge. There goes another one of those big old cranes. And another. And a bunch more. The place is huge. But yeah, that's it for now. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. And we will talk to y'all soon. I love you and stay blessed.